Everyone, this is Aisha and welcome to our 72nd Kotlin tutorial. And in this tutorial, I'm going to talk about the destructing declaration in Kotlin programming language. So this destructing declaration means that you can divide declarations into small variables. For example, if you have declared any object, you can divide that object into small variables or into variables. For example, here I have to create a data class which holds only data. For example, the name of the data class is individual, and then inside the parameters we have some data. We have occupation of string data type, then we have age of integer data type, and then we have ID of the individual of integer data type. Okay, so now I'm going to create an object for this individual class, and then I will destruct that object into small variables. So it can be done by writing this keyword var or var, whatever you want, and then the name of the object, for example obj, that equals individual, the name of the class, and then we have to pass some parameters for these arguments of the primary constructor. So now I have to pass the occupation first, which is of string data type. So I can write he is a student. Okay, the age is 21 and the ID is 201. So now I can divide this object into three variables which will hold student, which will hold age, and which will hold the ID of the individual. Now how can you do that? By using var keyword. Then inside these parameters we will have, first of all, we will have occupation, then we will have age, then we will have ID. So now what we did here, we have divided our object into small variables. So first variable holds student, second variable holds age, and third variable holds the ID. So now this whole equals our object. So what we did here, we have a data class, and the name of this data class is individual, which has a primary constructor, and this data class holds some data: occupation of string data type, age of integer data type, and ID of integer data type. Then we have created an object and passed some values. So first value is student, then age is 21, and then ID is 201. Then we have destructed this object into three variables. The first one is the occupation, which holds student. Now the value of this occupation equals student, and the value of this variable age is 21, and this ID is 201. So it should be noted here that this obj is an object, but these are the variables. Now I can print these variables using the print line statement. So I will write simply occupation print line. They are the regular variables, they are not the objects, so I do not have to use any dot separator and etc. Then age, and then print line ID. So now let's run this program. And you can see here student is printed, 21 is printed, and 201 is printed. So this is because first of all we have created an object of the individual class, and this object has three values: student, 21, and 201. Then we have destructed this object into three variables. So we have created three variables: occupation, age, ID. You can name them according to your need. Then we have used this assignment operator and the name of the object. So student is stored in occupation variable, age is stored in this variable age, and ID is stored in this variable ID, and these variables are then printed using the print line statements. So guys, that's it for this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.